From Iraq, a British security contractor called Danny Fitzsimmonds has been sentenced to life for killing a British and an Australian colleague in Iraq and told he'll have to serve a minimum of 20 years. He was a private security contractor. He shot dead these two colleagues in August 2 years ago after they had been drinking heavily. He pleaded not guilty to murder on the grounds of diminished responsibility. To tell us more, let's go to Ursula Errington. Ursula.
Good morning, Eamon. Yes, it's unclear at the moment whether Danny Fitzsimmonds has been found guilty of murder or manslaughter. The foreign news agencies are saying he's been found guilty of murder. However, I've been in contact with Reprieve, who have been offering him legal advice and been part of his campaign, and they are telling me that actually they're not clear on that at the moment. The Iraqi legal system works slightly differently to that of the UK, so they're still trying to establish whether he has been found guilty of murder or manslaughter. Certainly, though, he has been sentenced to life imprisonment, and actually I believe his legal team will be relieved at that. He was potentially facing the death sentence, so they may consider that something of a result. They were putting forward two defences for him. One was of self-defence, that he was attacked by his two victims and therefore shot them in self-defence, but crucially he was putting forward the defence of PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. He was a former paratrooper who had served in Kosovo and Iraq, amongst other places, and had seen atrocities there. He said he was suffering from PTSD, and indeed two reports made in the UK and another one done in Iraq seemed to confirm that he was suffering from PTSD at the time of the incident. There was an adjournment last week. We were supposed to get this verdict last week. There was an adjournment then because the court wanted to consider this idea of post-traumatic stress disorder. It's not really something that's recognised in Iraqi law, and certainly his legal team took great heart from that the court was taking it very seriously. So now they move on to the next phase, which is if he's to face life imprisonment, his family, his legal team, his supporters want him to face that here in the UK with a prisoner transfer agreement and bring him back from Iraq. Certainly the families of the victims don't believe he's suffering from PTSD and believe that what he's got today is justice.
Ursula, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much indeed. We've got sport.